At least 11 Palestinians have been killed in two separate Israeli airstrikes in the occupied West Bank on Wednesday. Israeli troops have stormed a refugee camp in Ramallah and are continuing a raid in the city of Tulkarem. Meanwhile, they've withdrawn from the town of Bani Naim, where there's been fighting with Palestinian youths. Nida Ibrahim is joining us from Nablus in the occupied West Bank. Just bring us the latest on these raids, Nida.
Well, Rob, we are standing here in Nablus where 5 Palestinians have been killed, but only one funeral will be held this noon just for the remains of one Palestinian who has been hit by a strike that the Israeli forces say targeted one leader of armed groups here in the occupied West Bank. But the tense and ongoing raid now that is still ongoing for more than 26 hours is in Tulkarem, which is to the north of the occupied West Bank. We are still seeing the Israeli forces raiding into Palestinian homes, sometimes exploding them, other times exploding the doors, and sometimes going inside, ransacking those homes. But also we've been seeing the Israeli bulldozers ruining the infrastructure of the Tulkarem refugee camp as well as the Nur Shams refugee camps. And already we've been talking about the Israeli ruining of infrastructure in these camps, that it doesn't really, there's not really enough time for Palestinians to rebuild those roads before the Israeli forces comes back again and ruins those infrastructures. This is just part of what's happening in the Nur Shams and Tulkarem refugee camps. But also, we've seen Israeli raids across the occupied West Bank, and we've seen calls from schools in Tulkarem to halt education. There are 6 Palestinians who have been killed in Tulkarem, but the funerals are not sure when they're going to be taking place because of the ongoing raid there.
Nida, thank you very much indeed. Nida Ibrahim talking to us from Nablus.